My name is Funke Bella, aka Mrs. Fabulous, aka Fabulous Funky, the one and only wife of MC Tunde Bella. Welcome to my kitchen. If this is your first time here, welcome! And if you're a returning subscriber, a returning friend, a returning brother, a returning sister, thank you so much. Thank you for coming back. So ladies and gentlemen, in today's video, we're going to be making chicken and mushroom pie. I'll go over all the ingredients I need to make my pie, and I'll show you exactly how I'm going to make this pie happen. So the first thing I need for my pie today is potatoes. Potatoes, you can use any kind of potatoes. I think these are British baking potatoes. I don't know, you can use any type of potatoes. You can even use sweet potatoes. But today I'm using these potatoes, and I have my chicken here. This chicken is 1 kg chicken thigh portions. I've just taken the skin off and taken the bone off, and this is what I've achieved. So you can use the skinless, boneless from the shop, but I had extra time this week, so I thought I'll make my own. I won't pay the extra for that. So you can use chicken breast, chicken leg, chicken thigh. Just take the skin off, take the bone off, and you're good to go. Okay, and so I also have my mushrooms here in this container. This is shop bought, already sliced. You can buy whole mushroom, you can buy baby mushroom, it really doesn't matter. All that is extra, right? So the extras I also need for this dish is 1 red bell pepper, 1 green bell pepper, spring onion, 1 red onion, some coriander, and I'm going to be using coconut milk. I'm going to use coconut milk to make my sauce. You can use whipped cream, you can use any kind of cream, but I don't do very well with creams and dairy products. And I've tried coconut milk in this dish, and it was just delicious. So I have stuck to coconut milk for this dish, and it's also a healthier option for me. So win-win all around. And I also have my spices here. Spices for the chicken. I'll show you how I use my spices in a minute. I have garlic, thyme, ginger, parsley, and onion granules. I also have some Cameroon pepper in here. That's optional. You can use black pepper or white pepper or any pepper or no pepper. And I also have some salt. This oil is homemade, and it's a spice infused sunflower oil. So you can't buy this kind of oil from the shop. You have to make it, and you can make it in bulk and just store it in your cupboard and just use it to fry up anything you need to fry up. So I'll link a video up here to how you can make your own spiced oil, which we're going to use to prepare our dish today. Right, so we're going to start now. So ladies and gentlemen, before I start any cooking, you know how I like to prepare everything. I've got my meal here. I've also got my drink here. Today I'll be having Manor malt drink. This is a rich and nutritious drink. It's pure, it's powerful, it's a non-alcoholic malt drink, and we have 3 different flavors. We have the coffee flavor, we have the vanilla flavor, and we have the original malt drink flavor. So I'm gonna do any, many, more to decide which flavor I'm gonna go for with my dish today. Manor malt drink is a malt drink that is made in the UK, and it's a nutritious drink to complement any meal that you're having in your house. So I highly recommend Manor malt drink. I'll leave a link in the description how you can get yours. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, the first thing I'm going to do to prepare my dish today is to peel my potatoes and cut them in smaller size, because this is really big. It'll take ages to cook, and this needs to be ready in sharpishly. So I'm gonna cut it up in smaller pieces, and then I'm going to cook the potatoes. So peel. Okay, so once I'm done peeling my potato, I'm going to cut it. And then put it in the water And then I'll go through all my potatoes like that. Okay, so now my potatoes are washed and peeled and cut up into smaller sizes. I've put them in this pot with some water, and to that I'm going to add some salt. A little bit of salt, and I'm also going to add these 3 cloves of garlic. So I'm going to put the lid on that and cook it for about 10 to 12 minutes until it's nice and tender, very, very soft, because we're going to be mashing them up, so they need to be really, really soft. So I'm going to put that on the hob and cook it for about 12 minutes. Okay, so now my potatoes are on the hob on the other side there. I'm just gonna leave them there and allow them to cook. And while we were waiting, I've cut up all my vegetables and everything's ready to start the filling for my pie. So as I said earlier, this pie is a chicken and mushroom pie, and I'm using coconut milk as my cream. So the first thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to put some oil, some of that oil I told you about, in my pan here. Not too much oil, just a little bit of oil. So I'll allow that to heat up a little bit, and I'm going to start building up my flavors by starting with the onions. So the red onions going first, and the spring onion. I'll fry that up for a bit. Once I've fried the onions up for a little bit, then I toss in the chicken. I'm just going to now add some salt to that. I'm going to add some parsley to that. I'm going to add some basil, ginger, and then I'm going to add some garlic. Give that a good stir. The intention at this point is to cook the chicken thoroughly in all those spices. I'm going to put the lid on and allow the steam to help the chicken cook even quicker. That should only take a couple of minutes, and then we'll add the remaining ingredients. Okay, so it's been about 2 minutes. And we'll just have a quick look at our chicken now. Whoa. Okay. It's looking very good, isn't it? So the next thing I'm going to add now is my mushrooms and my peppers. I'll give that a good mix. I'll put the lid back on again for maybe 1 minute, just to allow the mushrooms begin to ooze out their lovely, delicious juice. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's been 1 minute. Let's have a look. Whoa. Can you see the difference already? The mushroom juice. Oh wow, look. Yum, yum, yum. So the next thing I'm going to add now is my Cameroon pepper. You can use white pepper, black pepper, chili pepper, any pepper is really up to you. But Tunde really likes Cameroon pepper in this dish, and I like it too. Okay, that's that. Give that a little stir. Okay, now next I'm going to add my coconut milk. As I said earlier, you can use double cream, whipped cream, any kind of cream, but if you're intolerant to some dairy products, coconut milk is a suitable alternative, at least from my experience. And it gives your dish a really delicious flavor. So my coconut milk goes in now. Also, you can make your own coconut milk, but we're not doing that today, are we? No. Look at that. So I'm gonna bring that all to a boil and a good simmer, and then the filling's ready. Okay, so it's been a couple of minutes that our filling, our sauce has been bubbling away. Let's have a quick look. Okay. So that's ready now. Okay, that's ready. I'm just going to put my chopped up coriander, fresh coriander. So I've mixed fresh and dried ingredients throughout this dish. So you can use all dried or all fresh, really doesn't matter. So I'll leave my coriander on like that and turn the heat off. And that's done. So we're going to saute our potatoes now. Okay, so our potatoes are ready. They're ready, and I've drained the extra water out of it. So I'm going to mash my potatoes now, but I'm going to add a little bit of butter. Say a little bit of butter. I'm going to have a good amount of butter, and then we'll mash. Okay, so once I'm happy with the consistency of my mash, then I start to make the pie. So I'm going to put my pie filling in the base of any oven-proof dish. It could be glass, metal, or ceramic. It doesn't matter. So once I have enough of my filling in my dish, I begin to put my potato. Okay, so once you get all your potatoes on top of your filling, spread it evenly. With a fork, it will be nice. Okay, so I'm happy with the way that looks. I've preheated my oven. It's at 200, and it's just going to brown my pie for about maybe five minutes or so, 5 to 10 minutes. I have to keep an eye on it to see once it's brown, then it's done, because the filling is cooked and the topping is cooked. So I just need it to brown and firm together for about 5 minutes in the oven at 200 degrees, and then we're done. So stay tuned, I'll show you what it looks like at the end. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this beautiful pie. Our chicken and mushroom shepherd's pie is now ready to be enjoyed by us. So you can make this for your family, for your friends with leftovers from the fridge or just what you've got in your cupboard already. It's easy, it's quick, it's simple, it's heartwarming, it's delicious, and it's nutritious. So what's not to like? Anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please click the like button. If you're not subscribed to our channel yet, please do. Please subscribe to our channel. And if you've got one or two things to tell us, please leave in the comment section below. We'll be glad to read your comments. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye. Thank you. Bye. The only thing left to do now is to enjoy my pie and enjoy my Vampire malt drink. Bye.